Hey, what's up? This is Dr. Allen here, and today I'm going to help you decide if you should buy your next pair of glasses from a local in-store glasses shop, or if you should try buying glasses online from home. Now, I've been working in eye clinics for the last 10 years, and online glasses have been a growing trend. And instead of just making assumptions, I've been buying and testing out online glasses brands for the last year and a half, comparing things like accuracy and quality to both the online glasses versus the ones that I've gotten in store. Now, I do plan to do official reviews on a lot of these brands that I've tried, but if you want to learn a little bit more about them specifically, I'll put links in the description below so you can find those. Otherwise, there's a lot of pros and cons to buying prescription glasses online versus the in-store ones, and if you're sitting on the fence and you're not sure what's best for you, here's what I found. Now, the main and number one reason people choose to buy online glasses is because they are cheaper, and that is true. On average, most online glasses brands are much more affordable than just buying from a local in-store shop. In the eye clinics, I've seen prices of glasses go from as cheap as $80 but as expensive as over $1,000 for a single frame and lenses. But they usually are higher end frames, as well as some of the best ophthalmic lenses that you can possibly buy for your eyes, with the average cost of prescription glasses for around a $250 mark. Now, online glasses are all over the place. I've seen them go as cheap as $10 all the way up to over $700. But again, this all largely depends on what type of frame and lenses you choose to buy. Are you looking for the absolute bottom of the barrel, just basic thing? Or do you want something that's going to be higher quality with all the extra bells and whistles, anti-reflectives on the lenses? That's this green color thing you see shining off the front of my lenses here. All those extra things that are, of course, going to drive that price higher up. But even with all of that, most online glasses do go for, on average, I would say about $125 for a decent pair of glasses. Next up is accuracy. And honestly, this was probably my biggest concern going into all of this, trying these different online pairs of glasses, because historically, online glasses have had a bad rap for making mistakes, and there's even some Consumer Report studies claiming that it's only about a 50% accurate when you're buying online. And I can say that from my own experience prescribing lenses for patients that buy glasses online and come back, I have had a few patients who just have completely wrong prescription. Even one patient who was a -1 in real life, but their glasses they came in with were a +1. That is a 2 diopter difference and a pretty big deal. And I guarantee you almost every eye doctor out there will have a story like that. But in my experience, trying out at least 10 different brands at this point, almost every single one has been very accurate, except for one brand, which I don't even think they sent me the right pair of glasses because it was a different frame, wrong lenses, everything. I honestly think they sent me somebody else's pair of glasses. And thankfully for me, I can verify prescription lenses in the eye clinic using what's called a lensometer. And again, I would say probably 90% of the time, the glasses I've had have been accurate and work great. But just to be precise, the lenses that I've been getting have been single vision distance lenses. None of the lenses I've tried have been bifocal or progressive. And when you're getting into those type of lenses, I honestly wouldn't recommend anybody buy progressive or bifocal glasses online, just because there's a lot of extra measurements that have to go into those type of lenses. And almost all patients I've had that have bought progressive lenses online have eventually come back and bought prescription lenses from us because they had such a poor experience with the online ones. I will eventually have a video going more in depth about progressive lenses, so if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so that hopefully you'll never miss that one. But of course, when it does come to accuracy, buying from a local store, not only do we send it to a manufacturer who verifies that they're making the prescription lenses correctly, usually at least twice, then they send the lenses back to us, and then we verify again before we dispense it to the patient, and if there's ever a problem, then we take the time to fix it. So you can pretty much guarantee the accuracy that you're going to be getting those lenses, that they're going to be right on the mark. Now, next up, we're talking quality. And when I say quality, I'm talking about the quality and durability of both the frames as well as the lenses. Because when you're talking about glasses, you have both the frame and the lenses, two different things. The build and durability is a little difficult to compare from one brand to the next because there's so many different designs out there, different plastics, different metals, different hinge designs. But I will say, in general, I've noticed just a bit higher quality in the builds and durability of the ones you get from an in-store optical. The online glasses I've seen go all over the place, from bottom of the barrel, just almost they don't work at all, they fall apart, to ones that are actually pretty good quality. And I know eye doctors out there may not be happy to hear that there are brands of online glasses that hold up and are pretty on par compared to a lot of the stuff that we have in the clinic. However, again, I have seen some online brands that really fall short in the quality department. I've had one brand that sent me a temple arm that was longer on one side versus the other, and I even have this brand here that, I don't know, it creaks. I have never seen that before. So again, you'll probably find a little better quality buying from a local glasses shop, especially if they have independent frame lines that are made by hand or have some sort of special patent on their soldering technology, cool things like that. However, again, if you're shopping for it and you're willing to take the chance, you may find some good quality frames buying online. Now, as far as the quality of the lenses go, and this is again the clear part that you're seeing through, and it's honestly what I personally value the most, I will say that online glasses, most of them, the lenses are pretty decent and they're okay. I would never say that any of the glasses I've tried so far have bad lenses, but I will say that the ones you get from the in-store are usually a cut above the ones that you get online. With the in-store opticals, you can get specialty lenses, ones from Shamir, Zeiss, Kodak, and Essilor. If you've never heard of these brands, that's okay. They're just some of the best ophthalmic lens manufacturers in the world, making, of course, glasses lenses to camera lenses like the one I'm shooting this video with, to telescope lenses. Even when it comes to the lens treatments like anti-reflectors or non-glare coatings, like the ones I'm wearing here are from our optical, and this is some of the best anti-reflective you can get, and you can't even barely see this huge light that I'm using to make this video. Or if I go back to these online glasses, there's still a good anti-reflective, but you can still see that light a lot better than what you can see when I'm wearing these higher end lenses. Now, outside of the price and the accuracy and quality differences here, I would say that the biggest difference that you'll have shopping online versus in-store is going to come from your purchasing experience and the services that you get from whoever you're buying them from. And this is where, in my opinion, where the true benefit of shopping locally comes from. When shopping online, there can be a benefit of having many different glasses options at your disposal. There's even some sites with almost over 7,000 different frames on them, which can be really nice if you like shopping around, but I personally have also been rather overwhelmed by having like too many choices where I just can't make up my mind. Where with local stores, you may still have many options, but you only have the options that are right in front of you on the frame board. But you do have the positive advantage of being able to try on those frames to see not only do they look good on you, but are they comfortable to wear? And you really don't get that experience shopping online. There are online companies now that are doing take-home try-on boxes where you get like 4 or 5 different frames sent out to you. However, I have noticed that not all frames on their websites and sizes are available for you to try them on at home, so there is that chance you still may not be able to find anything that you really like. I think a huge advantage of shopping at a local store is having access to local clinical staff and opticians who are trained and experienced in finding not only frames that are going to look good and fit well for you, that they're comfortable, but also finding lenses that are going to work well with your prescription and those frames. Because if you have something like a large or unique glasses prescription, then not every glasses frame is going to work well with that prescription. In addition, there are many different types of lenses, materials, and special coatings, some of which are better for some prescriptions versus others. Online glasses brands, I've seen some of them have many of these options, but they usually don't go into good detail and they don't help you out figure out what's really going to be best for you and your prescription. And I find that if you're not super familiar with all the different lens types, it could be confusing. There's even some online glasses brands I've seen that don't give you any options at all. They just give you one lens material, one lens coating, that's it. And in that case, if you have a high prescription, your lenses are going to be like super thick and potentially even dangerous on your face. where again is the local brick and mortar shop. Your opticians can help you navigate what lens materials are going to be right for you, as well as any sort of vision benefits that may cover a certain lens versus another. That way you know what you're getting and you won't have any surprises. Now, I did do a recent video about different glasses lens technologies. If you want to know more about those different materials and some pros and cons of them, I do encourage you, whenever you're buying your glasses, whether online or from a local store, check out that video so you at least understand more of what your options are. Another additional benefit of buying glasses from a local shop is for adjustments. Believe it or not, when you first get glasses straight out of the case, they never usually fit perfectly because most people's ears are not perfectly centered and usually your eyes aren't even really centered correctly. So going in to get your glasses professionally adjusted is something I highly recommend. In fact, there's even an online glasses brand called Warby Parker that offers a rebate up to $50 for going into a local shop and having them professionally adjusted. It matters that much. Some local stores may adjust your glasses for free, but because it does take time and skill, expertise, a lot of clinics that I know are doing small charges for those little adjustments if you've never purchased glasses from them before. Now, just for some final thoughts, if you are choosing to buy glasses online, I personally don't care. I just want you to be seeing your best. I think if you're trying to save money, you can definitely go that route. I've even had some patients who choose to buy their glasses online, just the frame, not the lenses. You can do that. They're called like your fashion line or fashion frame, where they don't give you any lenses in them. But then they take those online frames and they come into the store to get lenses from our clinic put into them. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds in a way. I will say, if you decide to do that, make sure you call your local clinic and ask them that they're able to do that, because some clinics don't have the ability to make their own lenses and put them into frames. But I had a few patients do that, and I thought it was kind of cool. That way they kind of get, again, the best of both worlds, a little bit cheaper on the frame, but they get all the nice benefits and services and the nice lenses from us. So again, kind of cool. Otherwise, whether you like this video or not, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are about online glasses. Is it something that you've had good experience with? Maybe not. If you work in an eye clinic, what are your thoughts about it? Drop all those comments in the section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Otherwise, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button for me because it is going to help me out. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to learn more about your vision, eyes, all that cool stuff. Again, this is Dr. Alan here from the Dr. Eye Health Show. Keep an eye on it, and we'll talk to you soon.